Also known as the Fall Classic, the World Series is upon us. Johnny Sports Network, here to provide you with my World Series prediction. Representing the American League, the New York Yankees, in their first World Series since 2009, and representing the National League, the Los Angeles Dodgers, in their first World Series since 2020, also known as the C19 shortened season. Many people feel like their championship in 2020 should have an asterisk next to it, as many feel like that is a Mickey Mouse championship given that it was a shortened season. But it is not the Dodgers' fault at all that they won the championship that season. I do think that people may feel that way just because people don't like the Dodgers. People also don't like the Yankees either. And there are a lot of people that wish that both teams would lose this World Series. But somebody has to win. And this is a matchup between two historic franchises, teams that in the past, it looks like that it's going to be their year as they do well during the season. But then once the playoffs roll around, everything starts to fall apart. For the Dodgers, with the exception of that 2020 C19 shortened season. But something has to give in this World Series. The Yankees, they did not run into the Astros in the playoffs this season. They were eliminated early. And the Astros, they have been the Yankees' kryptonite these last several years. While the Dodgers, they acquired Shohei Ohtani in the offseason, and it was the worst kept secret in baseball, as most everyone knew, or at least should have known, that he was going to be a Dodger, as it felt pretty obvious that he wanted to stay in Los Angeles. And as soon as that signing was official, it was, I'd say, a lot of pressure was put on the Dodgers to at least make it to the World Series, because I felt like if they didn't, at least personally, I felt like it was going to be one of the biggest blunders, not only in baseball history, but in the history of sports. As these are two teams in the past where they have gone all in these past couple of seasons to win a championship, make it to the World Series, win the World Series, but things just fell apart. And now one of them will be hoisting the World Series trophy next week. And who will it be? I am not going to I'm not going to hold on to this any longer. I will be surprised if this World Series does not go at least 6 games. I'm anticipating we're at least going to get to game 6. We haven't had a game 7 the World Series for almost a decade, I think. I think the last time we had a game 7 the World Series was 2014, if I remember correctly. But winning the World Series in 6 games, I have the Los Angeles Dodgers. I do think this is going to be one of the best fall classics of all time. When you have two historic franchises that are used to falling apart in the playoffs, and one of them has to win, it's set up for an exciting fall classic, and it's definitely going to make up for last year's World Series. I think that last year's World Series was one of the lowest rated World Series matchups of all time. But this one, I think, will be the highest that we have seen in a while, if not ever. Dodgers in 6, my World Series MVP, I am going to go with Mookie Betts. Comment your prediction down below in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, And remember, Vegas is always watching.